In the video I posted earlier today about the new Leech Masteries, I mentioned that Instant Leech could be a game changer for Energy Shield Leech, but I didn't realize until it was already uploading that it's even better than I thought, due to the way that Ghost Reaver works when you have sources of both Life Leech and ES Leech. There's a number of more obvious reasons why ES Leech could stand to gain more from the new Instant Leech Masteries than Life Leech does. The first is that the default ES Leech rate cap is 10% per second instead of 20%. Because leeching over time is less powerful for ES than it is for Life, Instant Leech is comparatively more beneficial. Another reason is that even outside of Leech, ES recovery options are more limited than they are for Life. ES can recharge, but it doesn't benefit from Flask recovery or most sources of regeneration without the help of Keystones. Consequently, the ability to recover ES instantly with Leech can be very desirable. The less obvious synergy with Instant Leech, and ultimately the reason I decided to make this follow-up video, has to do with Ghost Reaver. Ghost Reaver causes your Life Leech to instead create instances of Energy Shield Leech. However, what may not be very well known is that ES Leech from Life Leech modifiers and ES Leech from ES Leech modifiers are separate, and thus two instances of ES Leech can be created from a single hit. Let's say you have Ghost Reaver, and you have both Life Leech and ES Leech modifiers. When you hit an enemy, you will create two separate instances of ES Leech, each of which is capable of recovering 10% of your maximum ES over 5 seconds. Without the new Instant Leech Masteries, this isn't really a big deal. It lets you potentially hit 20% recovery per second faster, but there's nothing game-changing about that. However, if you have 30% Instant Leech from the new Masteries, each of the two instances of Leech can now instantly recover 3% of maximum ES, for a total of 6% ES on hit. Add in a 20% quality Divergent Energy Leech support gem, and that goes up to 8.4% ES recovery per hit. Let's go over some interactions worth considering when building around Ghost Reaver in 321. The first thing is that Trickster seems like a great option, thanks to his notable passive Soul Drinker, which prevents ES Leech from being removed at full ES. This is already very valuable because it gives you reliable recovery over time, but also because it fully enables the Energy Leech support gem. Energy Leech gives a damage multiplier while leeching, and a damage multiplier on full ES, so with Soul Drinker you can have both simultaneously. I already mentioned that Divergent Energy Leech is highly desirable now, so you're probably already using the support gem anyway. An alternative to Soul Drinker is the Essentia Sanguis unique Claw, which directly grants Ghost Reaver and also enables persistent ES Leech. Getting the full benefit of the new Instant Leech Masteries does require dual-wielding claws, so you may consider using one of these. It was buffed recently with a lot of flat damage, though its attack speed may still be too slow to make it a competitive option. Speaking of dual-wielding claws, I think that the new Leech Masteries could be a big boon for builds using Hands of Wisdom in action. They're a natural choice for a build that wants claws and high ES. Maybe I'll try it myself this league if someone else doesn't do it first. I'm sure there's more to this discussion, but I'm running out of time before I need to sleep, and tomorrow is patch day. If there's some interaction I'm missing here, and I'm sure there is, mention it in the comments and we'll do some more theory crafting together. Thanks for watching!